Welcome to everybody for the participation to this workshop. The workshop has been organized by the Osservatorio sulle economie emergenti, Center on the Study of Emerging Economies, and ISEC, the Italian Association for Comparative Economic Studies, and also the Department of Economics. So today I will represent the Osservatorio. Giovanni Balsè will represent the Department of Economics and Statistics of the University of Turin, and Donatella Saccone will represent the Italian Association of Comparative Economics. Everybody knows the subject of this workshop. That I think the news of yesterday and today can confirm that the subject is very important. Trade wars and the rise of tariff and so on have a large impact over emerging countries, also over all the industrialized countries like Italy. So today we have some presentation you see in the program by Alessia Meghini, by Paolo Guerrieri, and by a representative of IMF. Then at 6 o'clock there will be a round table with a representative of many institutions like Centro Est Camera di Commercio, like the Organization of Entrepreneurs, and some other experts that will speak about trade war and the impact on the Italian and the Piedmontese economy. So I leave the floor to Professor Balsè.
Thank you, Vittorio. We can go on speaking English because we are not Italian anymore. Professor Federico Revelli, Director of the Department of Economics and Statistics, Cognetti de Martis, asked me to welcome you. This institution is hosting this workshop on trade wars and emerging economies. So the department appreciated this analysis we would like to propose on this very, very hot topic, impacting global economy, global growth, as we know very well. So you are warmly welcome in our department. That's very happy to host this event.
Well, good afternoon to everyone, and thanks for being here. My name is Donatella Saccone, and I'm president of the Italian Association for the Study of Comparative Economics. This workshop is jointly organized by the Turin Center on Emerging Economies and ISEC, because with ISEC we would like to give a comparative approach to the discussion of this issue. That's an issue that is impacting and will impact on all the countries in the world, and then this is the reason why we selected to have a comparative approach. And yeah, this is a hot topic because we could not select a more appropriate date for the workshop, since it's very recent, the news of new trade tariffs that will be imposed on imports from European Union. And then, we are here to discuss the impacts from a comparative perspective. So enjoy the workshop. I think we can start with the first presentation, even if probably we have a problem. Yeah.
Thank you. Paolo, would you like to be the first presenter? Because Alessia Mighini unfortunately sent a message that she had an accident. She's at the hospital now, so she's unfortunately unable to join us. So I will ask to Paolo to be the first presenter, so we'll have a little bit more time for this session. Well, in this session, we will, I think, the presentation by Paolo Guerrieri will look to macro equilibria and dynamics. I'd like to remember that years ago, Paolo Guerrieri, alone or in cooperation with other scholars such as Piercarlo Padoan, joined a sort of new step in the analysis of international trade policies, proposing a concept of free trade as public good. I remember that was a sort of turning point at those times. And so I think is the best person to introduce us to this, to our debate, to this in this session, where we, of course, will focus on the role of emerging economy and, of course, China, and not only China. Thank you, Paolo, and you have the floor.